Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And getting the start for Miami, Eric Lauer. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to get underway. Brian Reynolds here. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is Jake Mangum.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. That's out to center field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Coming around third is Reynolds. And they got him.
On the tag,
aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires.
Well, I get pretty fired up on plays like that, especially as a former outfielder. Textbook, excellent footwork, came up with a nice crow hop, throw on the money to the plate. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. And a nice job as well by the catcher. Handle that throw, put the tag on, and the ball stays in the mitt.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the third and final game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Marcy gets under it. And there's 2 down.
That is good.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Logan O'Hoppe. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. This one in the air, center field. Marcy in position. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for the Pirates, Garrett Cole. Chris, how about a scouting report? Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him. Now 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Mangum on the move. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, number 34.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hicks working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason. Yeah. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. In the air, left field. Reynolds under it, and that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Miami, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Connor Griffin.
High fly ball out to center field. Marcy should have this one. And there's one away. Throw sails over his head at first. One out, man. To the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lau. That one outside. Ball 3. Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. Marcy on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting up, the catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Young off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. And that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Owen Casey.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Casey wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now, Heriberto Hernandez. 2 down, nobody on. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
There's a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Reynolds.
Ball.
On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Freddie.
It was a bang play at first, Singy, so let's take another look at the throw that made it possible to get the out.
No doubt that 85-mile-per-hour heater was the difference on this play, according to StatCast. And it looked like a blur going across the infield from up here, and they just got the out.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, number 12, J.E.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Andrew.
Here's McCutcheon. Here's a 1-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Mangum settles under this one. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Just missed.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Into center. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Marcy takes it in for the out. 1 down.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
1 out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different. Cade Gibson gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ryan Reynolds getting ready to hit. This one in the air right field, and it's a foul ball. Right through there, got it. That's out number 3. But 2-round trip. Back here in Miami, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Griffin. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Out. 3.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 65, Ryan.
Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. Out. Out. You're out.
Now pitching for pitch
Out.
number 50,
Out.
Carmen Majinski. Now
Out.
pitching for the
3.
Marlins,
Ball 4. Take
number
your base.
20,
You're out.
Braxton.
Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Now pitching for pitch
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Connor Norby. And he swings through that one. Caught him looking for the K. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Marlins down to their final out. Heriberto Hernandez digs in now. The Fish down to their final strike. Nice grab. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
First and second, no outs. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. That one in triple digits. The Buccos trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance beat. There's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the
line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Riley comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
The Braves down to their final strike.
That's
And
ball.
foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can.
Now it's Javier
Up next for
Baez.
Atlanta,
1 for 3.
Javier Baez.
He loves being the guy at the plate in these spots. You need to be careful with him because he can change this game rather quickly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 42.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Baldwin, the lead runner at second. Cole over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, but he couldn't get the barrel to it.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Steer digs in now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
Now this is through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And again, we are tied. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down. Called out on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But a huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. Through 8 full, we're all tied up 5-5. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ryan Reynolds. That one lifted to left. Taylor on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's 2 away. Lau at the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. In the air to left center. Taylor settles under this one. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. Back here at Chase Field, bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Tyrone Taylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff man of the 9th.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
That's out.
Right back to him on the mound. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Troy. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
2 down, nobody on. Here the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. That's now a move being made at second base. Pirates going with a pinch runner. Number 18 getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Young swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. A sliding play it short. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
The batter, number 6, shortstop Connor Griffin.
Movement in the bullpen. Cole Sands. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Sins warming up as well. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a bouncer. Lawler tossed to second.
No, he
Threw to
did.
first, but he beat it. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the...
Runner on the go again.
Ball
Pitch
one.
misses. Throw
No,
to
no,
third.
no.
Save.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Pitching change here, Landon Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to...
Runner takes off.
Oh,
Pitch
that's off the
misses.
plate.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Carmen Majinski.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Garcia in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98.
On the ground right side. On to O'Hearn. But they cut it to one as the run comes in. Corner infielders guarding the lines. Trying to prevent. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Tap foul at the plate.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Majinski is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.